Hi, good morning, friends. Once again, this is Jaideep Mudolkar from Cevitr. I hope you've had a chance to look at some of the earlier videos that I had posted. And today I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes on highlighting on a topic that you would often hear from Cevitr, which is the CevitrJo platform. So I want to give you a bit of a background context to why we decided to brand our platform as CevitrJo. Uh, I think winding the clock back a bit, if you look at our core market proposition, what we want to put forward to the market is the concept of digital empowerment in a workplace. So the concept is very much focused on enabling your workforce to deliver great business outcomes using a digital workmate. So invariably, what that leads to is the fact that the conversations are mostly with the business users, and therefore, when you're talking to different parts of the business, it's important that we use terminology that they would find it easy to relate with and understand and remember. So it was with that intent that we put forward the Cevitr Joe concept. Now, Joe, as you would see it, is a gender neutral. It could translate into Josephine, Joan, Joseph, John, whichever way you could look at it. And then the persona is easily identifiable, and that makes it easy for the business to relate to the concept of robotic process automation. I think continuing the theme further, one of the things that we also decided to do was we said let's have two variants of Joe. So there is the Simple Joe and Smart Joe. Essentially, the main difference between the two would be that Simple Joes are the ones that are able to take on those kind of tasks that don't require any subjective judgment to be applied, which means you don't have to apply any thinking. You can actually ascribe a rule, and Simple Joes can execute those tasks. But when it comes to Smart Joes, that's where you start getting into a bit of artificial intelligence and cognitive intelligence and so on and so forth. And Smart Joes have the ability to take on tasks which are slightly more complex, which require some judgment to be employed. But typically, as we've seen it in the industry today, most of our client conversations today are centered around deploying Simple Joes. The smart Joes are evolving, and although most products do have cognitive capabilities, but there will be a time whether that will evolve further to make it more, how would I say, more usable in the industry. So hopefully, you would remember these terms: CevitrJo, Simple Joe, Smart Joe, and I've been able to highlight and shed some more light into the thinking behind why these terms were created. Thanks once again for listening. Hope to see you soon.